Hey there, Dani K coming to you from Dani K Gym and Wellness. Today's tip is actually, over the years I've gotten a lot of my clients ask, why does my neck hurt when I do crunches? One, your neck hurts because of lack of use, like it's not strong enough yet to hold. Your head is about, I don't know, depending, 8 to 12 pounds. Some people are fat heads and maybe their head weighs more, but anyway, no. Jokes aside, usually the head is about 8 to 12 pounds. So, when you're holding it back there and, like in that area, in that way, it's pulling down on the neck. If your neck muscles aren't strong enough, just like with any muscle, if it's not strong enough, you can't lift the weight. So if your neck isn't strong enough, it's not going to be able to hold this, in that slanted angle. Obviously we can hold it on our heads because we're centered. But when you're leaning back on the ball, or even if you're laid flat out on the mat and doing crunches, you're still putting yourself in that angle where your neck is having to hold your neck. So one major thing is that your neck is just not strong enough. I get a lot of people saying, "Oh my God, my neck hurts. It's going to injure my neck." No, it's not going to injure your neck. I've been doing this for over 23 years, so when I'm looking at you and if you're in good form, it's just the fact that your neck is weak. So we need to do things to strengthen it up. Maybe take more breaks until it gets stronger. That's one way of helping that. Another way, I always tell people, if you're experiencing that, one quick thing is just to push your tongue to the roof of your mouth. A lot of times that helps. For me, I find that that's harder, that I can't exhale, because when you're doing crunches, you should be exhaling through that crunch, because, and that's another tip, but we're going to do that, because if you inhale and then you hold your breath while you're crunching, your belly is out. So we want to make our bellies flat. We want to train our bellies flat. So we want to exhale all the air out so that the belly can be flat, and train the belly flat, train the muscles flat so it's not protruding. So make sure, tip inside of a tip, guys, make sure that when you do your crunches, make sure that you are exhaling through that crunch, through that lift. So back to the neck. So either, take more frequent breaks until your neck muscles get stronger, push the tongue to the roof of your mouth. Definitely make sure that you're not yanking on your neck when you're doing crunches. Crunches don't help your neck, crunches help your belly. So everything needs to stay in a line as you're crunching, and focus only on the stomach muscles. So another thing I tell people is to, pretend that there's an apple or an orange between your chin and your chest, or focus on, bringing your chin to the ceiling. Keep your eye on the ceiling, take your chin to the ceiling. That way you're not doing one of these numbers and, causing injury. That will cause injury to your neck. Another big tip that I've always used, I've never heard anybody else use it or say it, but how they always say, put your fingertips lightly on the back of your head. Don't interlock, because if you do interlock, that may give you the tendency to yank on your neck. So definitely put your fingertips lightly on the back of your head. But what I've learned, that if you press your fingertips against your head, not lock them, but press them against the back part of your head, it actually makes your neck feel like you're holding your head and releases the tension in your neck. So you're pressing and then crunching, so then the tension comes off of your neck, i.e. neck does not hurt. So, hope that helps. And make sure, like I said, breathe through your crunch. Make sure you breathe through your crunch, so you're flattening your belly, instead of, training your belly flat instead of training it to protrude. Tongue to the roof of your mouth. Take frequent breaks until you get it strong enough. Chin to the ceiling, and press your fingertips. Don't lock, but press your fingertips to the head as you're crunching, as you're still taking your chin to the ceiling, and that will eliminate a lot of your neck pain. So stay in tune, stay informed, stay motivated. Bye.